Hey world, so this is day 2 and we are in Uber getting ready to head over to the Galen Center. Let me tell you, it is not easy for a girl to get ready with one bathroom and a house load of people. I am working on it. So I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna try and get up a little bit earlier. I was so tired last night. My allergies are still a little bit rough, so I'm gonna try my best to get to bed as early as I can and then get up a little bit earlier so I can do my makeup and stuff. And yeah, but my brothers and Jem made me a nice Nutella sandwich for the road, packed a couple snacks, and hopefully we can make some of this meeting. Started at 6:30. It is 7 o'clock. These days are long, but they are real fun, and today is gonna be super cool because it's the first day for all the participants, so it's gonna be really interesting to see the other side of things, because last time I was here I was a participant myself, so being on the crew and kind of watching everyone go through their like breakthroughs and transformations is gonna be really cool. So follow us to the Galen Center. So just having some breakfast because I had a nice little breakfast line today, and oh man, I hate when my energy's down, but my allergies are killing me, and I can't tell if it's allergies or a cold because I was feeling slightly like this before I left, but the weather is also changing like off and on in Canada like it tends to do.
It's awesome because people will just kind of come up to you, like especially crew members, and you just get to connect with them and kind of find out why they're here. And these events bring, like, people bring something with them. They bring a reason why they're here. And like my first UPW event, I had brought a lot of baggage, and I was bringing in my problems that I was dealing with into that event specifically. Like I knew exactly why I was there, and I knew exactly why I needed to be there and what I wanted to get out of it. I wanted to get it, like I wanted clarity from that event. I wanted to learn a lot about myself and other people, and that's exactly what I got. And for this event, funny, a friend that I met was just like, why are you, what do you want out of this event? Like, why are you here? I was like, I actually don't know what I want out of this one. I was like, I know I've been feeling very anxious lately, and I've had a lot of like insecurities kind of pop out of nowhere that I never had, and a lot of like trust issues, and just like been dealing with things that I don't really know how to control or how to deal with because I've never dealt with them before. So I was like, you know what, I actually don't know what I want out of this event. I'm like, I think I just need to be here and just live through it, and just, I know I'm gonna get something out of it. I just don't know what it is yet. So I know for sure one of my intentions is to help create the same experience that I had for new participants, and just allow them to feel exactly what I felt, because it was such an incredible experience. And another intention is just to come out of it feeling more like myself. Like, I think that's the biggest thing, is that I've just been not feeling myself lately. So I just want to come out feeling the fullest me, and just living really true to it. So keep you posted on how that goes. Thank you. All right, people, you find a quiet-ish spot. So that was fun, my first shift. And Tony always starts off and he'll be like, listen, like, this experience is for everyone to experience. I have a lot of famous friends. Don't bug them, essentially, and don't go up to them. So go on Snapchat and see that Kim Kardashian is here. I was like, oh, cool, that's casual. So that's really cool. So I'm looking forward to possibly seeing her over the next couple of days. We can't really do anything. We can't really talk to anyone that's famous that is here unless they are accepting of it towards the end. Tony said basically, like, if they want to sign out autographs, if they want to say hello and stuff, you're more than welcome to talk to them if they offer first, but you can't really go up to them. So I'm really excited to possibly see her in the flesh. But yeah, first shift was really cool. We got the best seats in the house, which is awesome. And I just basically, they didn't need extra mic runners, or they didn't need mic runners because they already had a few. So I was just basically a fill-in, which I got to sit down and pretty much watch the whole show, which is awesome. So that was sweet, and I can't wait for the rest of the day. Woo! Okay, so really quick, just to fill you guys in, just kidding, it was the entire family that was there.
Chloe, Kylie, Kim, Kanye, Chris. I think that's it. Super, super, super casual. But to be honest with you, yeah, it's exciting, but I'm really actually excited for them to experience this because it's something that I think a lot of people should totally experience, and I hope they get the best experience out of it. Although it is super exciting that they are here and that we're all kind of in the same room together. So that is my update. Very, very, very cool day and super exciting night ahead. We've got the fire walk later on as well, and a lot of really cool stuff. So I'm gonna go head back to the room, grab some snacks, and get ready for my next shift.
It changes lives.
Some firewalk prep, getting those lanes ready for the parking lot. So basically we set up in the parking lot with lanes, poles and stuff all out on the grass lanes, and they lay them there, and then they get it all set up for the actual firewalk. It is so much fun. I'm definitely gonna do it again and just like pump people up that haven't done it before, and it's like the coolest experience ever. Hey guys, so back to our room, eating my Fruity Pebbles for a snack. Super healthy, I know. Today was awesome. Today Tony did an unreal transformation with this woman who had dealt with an incredible amount of suffering. She expressed that at a young age she was held at knife point by a robber. She experienced having her sister being sexually assaulted. She experienced being raped in college. She experienced very abusive relationships and severe depression. It was a super emotional intervention for obvious reasons, especially because it had to do with depression and a lot of the suffering that she went through. And Tony goes over suffering in his seminars and talks about how we can choose not to suffer, and he wants to help people choose not to suffer. And he asks what your favorite flavor of suffering, you know, is. And I know for me it was worrying was my favorite. Like, how do you like to suffer? And no one likes to suffer, but it's like, how do you choose to suffer? And worry is one of my biggest ones. But for her, one of my biggest takeaways from her intervention was Tony kept saying, you know, you can, like, what's the story that you're telling? And just talking about what's the story you keep telling that like prevents you from moving forward. But yeah, no, so that was I think that was the biggest one for me. And like, I know I was feeling pretty emotional about her intervention, obviously when she started talking about the things that had happened to her. But it's so crazy how, like, you just have to see it in person, how Tony like flips the switch. Like, he gets you out of your whatever state you're in so that you can like be in your beautiful state and just cut your story pretty much. And the story that she kept telling was basically like, she was like, I feel like I attract it. Like, I feel like I attract these things and these people. And he's like, it's like you're addicted to it. It's essentially like, you know, it sounds really bad, but it's almost like you're addicted to this. It's like, it's giving you a reason. One thing that really stuck with me that I remember from the last UPW, but he said it this time, was basically like, when you have like a stack of problems, like, don't stack them, like literally say them out loud or write them out, like specifically what are your problems, because a lot of times they're a lot less of a problem than you actually think they are, and you have less problems than you think you do. If you say, oh, I have all these problems, you just keep stacking them up. So that was probably my biggest thing too. But yeah, that is a really great first day, and we're looking forward to tomorrow. So we are off to bed, and we'll see you tomorrow.